All right, YouTube, I'm here. I'm going to be quick about this. I'm going to go right over. We're going to go live on TikTok. We're going to do a quick intro, talk about some of the stuff that's coming up. But yeah, I mean, come on, guys. Pretty basic. Let's make sure that all the windows are sized properly. There you go. Okay. And then where's the chat? Oh, I guess the chat is actually too big. Okay, there you go. All right, so let's say hi to TikTok, first of all. It's a nice Sunday evening. Absolutely classic. Yeah, I can just leave Deviri. I don't even care. Warframe. Yes. Too easy. Alright, let's go. Alright, TikTok, we're here. I can see you now. We also got... Yeah, I think everything's recording. Anyway, let's get right into it. Folks, what are we doing? Obviously, it's Sunday, so we got the reset. So we got a bunch of stuff to do. I do want to talk about one thing before we actually get into some gameplay, but I will say Monday's video is Impaler. I need to pause this on YouTube. Yeah, there you go. So Monday's video is Impaler. It's an arena shooter, very Doom, very classic. I think, yeah, TikTok is okay. Yeah, hang on. Let's move this over a little bit. All right. Okay, I think we're good. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, Impaler. I mean, the tagline is like something, 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 impaling demons on spikes, I think. And then, what else? I think I need to turn the AC on. 1 second. All right, so then next week we have Ultra Kill, which has an arena mode that I'm showing off. And then we also have, I think it's Dimensional Slaughter and Force Reboot, which are two other games that are very similar and they play very similarly. So it was kind of nice that these three guys kind of lined up pretty well. I will say Ultra Kill is $20, and I think the other two are like maybe like between $5 and $7, maybe $8 or $9. But it's pretty nice. And then I will say next week, so next Tuesday, not this Tuesday, is going to be Night Run. And Night Run is a game that it was a studio that actually reached out to me to review their game, and it's essentially like a first-person biking game. It's actually pretty simple, but it plays really, really well. And it also has this kind of interesting feature where it has this generative AI kind of like artscape around you, and they do kind of weird stuff, and it's very like, they say vibes like a billion times, but come on, guys. I think it's sick. I think it's an instant, like, so here's the thing. I have this idea that I'm going to get my friends together. We're going to get some drinks going. I'm going to create a wheel, and it's going to be the Infinite Runner wheel. And we're just going to play Infinite Runners, because I do think that is the best format, like, just like too criminal. So you spin the wheel, it lands on Tanuki Sunset, you get X number of tries, and then whatever your high score is, you log it, and then loser gets some punishment, and then winner is like immune to a punishment, and then they get a little token, and then they can trade that token in, and it's like an immunity idol. But it's pretty basic. I think it's just like gamifying drinking and gamifying a stream. So that's long term. I need my own place. I need a bunch of shit for that. But anyway, I think we're pretty much good. Oh, I will say Tuesday's video is Archon Shards. So I'm going to be bragging a little bit more about all the Archon shards that I've slotted in. They're just endless. And then I will also say that Thursday, I think, is, like how to build. I'm going to try and go through like how I build different frames, and then how I build, primaries, secondaries, and melee weapons, of course. And then, I think it'll be kind of an interesting opportunity to talk about some, like, what I would call like unicorn rivens that, like, especially on a melee weapon, what you're really talking about is like, you have a riven that is like cold attack speed, or like cold and slash. Like, it serves the purpose of 2 mod slots, and so you're actually able to save a mod slot and make like a truly perfect build. So I think that's covering everything. I will say these days are the best days, but I do want to shout out that let's see, Titania has 300 energy, and she also has roar. Trinity has 300 energy. She also has roar. I just want to show a trend. And then I think Mirage also, I literally swapped her damage ability for Roar. And then she also has 300 energy. So, and then I think also Korra is the same. So basically Roar costs 75 energy. And if you ever do a sortie and you get like an energy reduction modifier, it means that you can't cast Roar. So it's like one of your abilities is just useless. So essentially what I'm doing is making sure that if this Warframe shows up in the rotation, I can guaranteed use it in any situation. Like the energy reduction is like the only modifier that really causes a weirdness, but you know, most frames can handle it. But oh my god, I'm gonna get more into it with the Archon shards, but it's just kind of endless. We're gonna stick with Umbra because we're not actually gonna use these weapons because of course today is Sunday. That means we're doing Steel Path circuits, folks. That means we're just doing circuits all day, every day. We're doing it solo until we get somebody in chat. Then we can get some viewers into the gameplay. But anyway, getting distracted once again. I'm gonna say Lado Incarnate is my number one. I think I'm literally just gonna take crit chance, status chance. I don't see why not. I think reload from empty works even when you refresh, like even when you go into Incarnate mode. And then this guy is obviously useless. Number 3 is almost always useless. This guy, bonus damage if enemy has less than half health. That's what I'm going to take. I would say I don't want projectile speed because I think this guy homes in on heads. So I don't know if it spins around, but I think you want to slow it down. You don't want it to be too fast. And then, yeah, crit chance, status chance once again. So that's pretty much it. We're taking 2 secondaries. So we are 2 secondaries closer. I think right now we have Bronco, Zylock, and Despair. So we're about to have 5. It's pretty good. Let's just get right into it. We're getting distracted, as always. Ooh, 3 Riven Slivers. That's sick. I just love saying that word. Anyway, let's go. Guys, this is Steel Path Circuits. I mean, what's not to love? Seriously. Just sit back, relax. We're going to be grinding. We're going to be... Every time there's a CC frame, I'm going to grab it. So, you guys take a guess if there's a... So, okay, here we go. Is there a CC frame in this loadout? I'm going to... I guess I'm looking at him, but yes, Neja is my CC frame. He is a... I've built him as a CC. So, here's... Oh my god, that's Shedu and Tongkor. Do I take Shedu or do I think I gotta take Shedu? Infinite ammo is just cruel. Oh, Bow Prime is gonna get a Incarnate. I want to look at the stats on the Dual Skana. I don't know if it's very good. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of dog shit. Anyway, I don't think it matters. Oh, and the Epitaph. But I do have to take... Oh, I guess I have to take Bow Prime. Bow Prime has no slash. Yeah, literally slash doesn't exist on this thing. But I think I have Clashing Forest, which is the stance that I like. Yeah, there you go. That's a good stance. School G account? What's a School G account? You just had somebody pop in chat and just drop a bombshell. I mean, seriously, my man. He says, "Hello, Shane. Can I get your School G account?" Is that supposed to be just school account? I don't know. Shout out. First chatter of the night. Chatter sounds weird, but you know what I mean, folks. Anyway, it's circuits time, okay? No messing around. This is by far... Oh, we get a gimme. We get Void Flood. So we're going to look for shinies, as always. I'm going to try and be fast about this. Because shiny hunting do be taking a long time. It really do be. I'm not really seeing anything. Maybe one over here? No. They're probably all on the outskirts. Yeah, I think so. There's one. Yep. Easy. Easy. One. Okay. I want to get a growing power so I can at least get a little bit of fire trail going. So that's going to speed me up. Let's see. I think there might be a spawning location over here. Yep. There you go. That's easy. Maybe one over... Nope. I don't see a light. There's usually one behind this tree. Let's see. What else? Is it possible for me to get Volt Prime? I don't know which frame is vaulted right now. I think, hang on, I could probably check pretty easily. Is there a way to check the Warframe news? Yeah, hang on, I can pause it. I think it's like Ash and somebody else right now. I don't think it's Volt Prime. But yeah, you'll just have to wait. Like I mean it sucks, but in the end, like doesn't mean you have to play while you're waiting, but you know, just keep an eye out, and then every once in a while Prime Resurgent will drop a little bit of Volt on you. Oh, we had Big Bando. I don't know how to say that A, but ooh, no Loden's Rage is garbage. Irresistible Bombardment is always an interesting choice. I'm gonna reroll though. Nothing good. Greedy Heal, fuck you. I'll take Envious Economy. Whatever. Okay, cool. I mean, this is a gimme mission, so it doesn't matter. Oh, we had James share the live. Shout out James. Yeah, I think Royal Wrath is gonna come in clutch, but yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of deleting these guys. Yeah, Bo. I'm waiting for Bo and Karnan. I want to see what it's all about. Hit or miss perks. Yeah. That's what you want from a roguelike. You can't have all S tier perks. Like that's what I've kind of like in my thoughts of like, oh, how would you create the perfect roguelike? I've gone back and forth on like should you have garbage modifier? Like should you have like lower tier modifiers? Oh, we had Kool-Aid share the live. But yeah, like I think having a variety and definitely having some that are worse than others. Like I think Gunfire Reborn is a great example where clearly the legendary occult scrolls are going to be insanely strong, but then you have some like lower tier ones. Like you have these new ones that will essentially like force you to only use one ammo type or two ammo types basically, but dude, it's kind of cool, but you know, there's definitely some that suck, and so that's why you introduce like a reroll mechanic. And then, you know, I think this kind of sucks because once you run out of rerolls, you're kind of just fucked. Oh god, where am I stuck? There you go, I'm out of here. Alright. But yeah, that's the thing, folks. That's how roguelikes play. You kind of just have to take it how you leave it. Like, I've been playing a little bit of Ravenbound, and it's like... I don't know if it's just me, or there is kind of like a damage cap. Like, I'm assuming once you get to the higher levels, then you unlock, like, stronger weapons. But, like, there's definitely, like... You get a really strong weapon, you get some decent armor, and then suddenly it's like, fuck, what? How else do I get stronger? You gotta be a little creative. Gotta be a little bit funky. They're gonna make you use plat for rerolls. Nah, I don't think so. I think what they're trying to say to you is like, if you're trying to do like a long form survival, like a long form version of this, like you do like multiple tiers in one go, then you're gonna get a bunch of dog shit decrees. But the whole idea is like at a certain point you literally start to run out of good decrees, and you can just keep getting the higher levels, and then they stop showing up, and then suddenly it's like, yeah, there are no more good decrees. Like if you're trying to do tier 9 like the last tier all in one shot, like you're easily gonna run out of rerolls. But like it doesn't really matter at that point. Like at that point you just have so what planet / map is this? Kool-Aid. This is Deviri. We're doing the Steel Path circuits. And this is like kind of like it's like a void-ish area. Like you can see the sky. It's very cool. I love the skybox. Oh, where's the face? Here, I'll show you the face in a second. Kool-Aid, you'll like the face. I think it's obscured by this thing, but yeah, there's a big face in the sky. It's got lore. That's all I'll say. I don't need to use any more words. Anyway, let's see. Where's the face? Oh, is there no face in this map? Oh man, that sucks. You'll see it eventually, folks. I mean, there's some statues that are a little bit of lore, but you know, it's pretty basic. Yeah, unfortunately, no face. I don't see it. Nope, nowhere to be found. Anyway, obviously, Void Flood is a gimme, but it can be a little stale at times. So we're gonna try and be a little bit faster about this. I mean, it is just running around picking up little dots. You're dot collecting. You're a hungry hippo. Yeah, that's it's just an easy, like, as long as it's not a defense mission, I'm fine, or an excavation. Oh my god, I'm so tired of like defending targets. Seriously. But don't worry, folks. We can handle it. We got Shedu. Obviously we grabbed Neja, which is going to be a very easy one, but we get an exterminate, so that's another gimme. Another brainless mission. It's going to take about 5 seconds, so we're going to collect all the shinies and then get the fuck up out of there. All right.
The paradox
Rising Agony, that's an easy snag. More like Rising Snagony. Oh. Sorry, guys. Nope, nothing in there. I mean, at this point, I basically know all the spawning points, so I should be a little bit quicker about this. There's one. I can see it. I can see it from a mile away. We can actually just use the speed mode to get over there. There might be some on these outskirts if I kind of look carefully, but I don't think so. For high tier missions, higher than 1,000. I don't really play higher than 1,000, like level 1,000. That's not really my area of expertise. You need to talk to some proper endurance runners. I'm more of like the 25-minute conjunction survival if I'm lucky. Most of the time it's more like a 10 or 15-minute conjunction survival, and then I get a fail, and then I'm just up out of there, and then I swap the build and I go back in. So for me, it's more about the arcade experience of Warframe. You know, just swapping out gear, you know, ranking stuff up, getting it to the max. That's Meowthala, by the way. That's a sick username. Look at this, Majestic Strike. Thank God. Our first actual legendary. All right, here we go, folks. Uh-oh, that's bad. I think it's fine, actually. I don't think it matters. Like, I mean, come on, guys. I'm using Nezha. I'm not even using his Halo. It doesn't even matter. Let's pop this. You know, we can use Ensnare. Obviously, it's an Exterminate, so it's like it doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. I thought this guy had fire. I think it may have fire on the attack. Should buy a Warframe slot for Nidus Prime. Yeah. Or do you have... No, I guess you don't have normal Nidus, probably. So the weapon right now... I'm essentially only using my primary, which is the Shedu, and I think it has like a Unicorn Riven that saves a mod slot, so it's pretty unique, but yeah, it's more about just proccing Hunter munitions, and I think the fall off on the AoE is actually pretty decent, so I've known it to keep up. That's all I can say. I've known it to keep up. That's alt not following on TikTok. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's it. I mean, shout out TikTok as always. I hope it's running okay. I mean, I did reduce the bitrate because I just kind of had to. Like, dude, I can't have 6K and 6K coming through this modem. It's just gonna blast it out. So, you know, we lowered it a little bit on TikTok, but I think you guys can manage. Yeah, well, I mean, dude, if you have base Nidus, yeah, don't keep it. Seems like a pain. What seems like a pain? Wait, what are you talking about? Now or later, but leave you must. It's like you do need 20 plat. That's always been the thing that fucking sucks. Like, if there was a way to get slots more effectively, you might get a slot from the Nightwave. Check the Nightwave, but that's about all I can say. Melee attacks get fire damage, whatever. Orbiter Fashion. Oh yeah. Oh. Just trying this Orbiter Fashion. Oh, you're doing IKEA frame. I see. Yeah, my little brother definitely fell into the IKEA frame trap a little bit. But for me, the only decorations I really have are like the commemorative posters that they release that are like you can only get it from like an alert or something. And then you know, I try to hang those up, and you know, At first they were like all on one wall, and I thought it was a little overwhelming. So what I've done is there's different sized posters. Like, I tried to take the square posters and kind of put them in the main orbiter area, just so you can... There's a little bit more variety. And then there's some like longer ones that are skinny and tall, and so those easily just go on the sides of a doorway. And so it's like, at least you get to see the art a little bit more. Like, it's definitely a little overwhelming when it's just like 50 posters right behind the arsenal. So here we go. We have one shiny left, and it's starting to piss me off. I'm gonna be honest. The last shiny is always the worst one, but that is probably the dumbest statement of the week. Come on, guys. I mean, don't worry. It's a survival mission, so... Oh, there it is. Found it. It's a survival, so as soon as I stop moving, everything is just going to come towards me. That's always been the benefit of doing solo Steel Path, is just that there's just enough enemies that I'm essentially just not worrying about anything. So let's see how good this fire damage comes in clutch. I'm not sure, but we are just easily just getting red crits because of, well, I guess also because of the gladiator mod set. So absolutely savage. So yeah, lots of crit action, and of course we're rocking Zenuric, so we're not even getting like the combo bonus. So if I stop attacking, but I'm at 12, so it doesn't fucking matter. Like, dude, having like just a crit weapon that has a gladiator mod, and then just knowing that, oh, you get the fire decree, you get one fire proc that's like a red crit, and it's like, yeah, that's all you need, folks. I mean, seriously, what's not to love? But it isn't just one fire proc. It's like at least 4 or 5. But that's how many it probably takes to kill an enemy. But anyway, I'm just kind of waffling at this point. In the end, like, I think what I've noticed is like there's just, you can put a build together that essentially just scales infinitely. Like as long as you keep shooting an enemy, they're gonna die, and especially like these kind of stronger enemies that have a little bit more tank, like you're still gonna be able to put them down as well. I'm gonna hit this, get some survivability. Yeah, we're gonna get 40,000 armor from that. That's sick. So that's gonna give me 90% damage reduction. So it means that I can use something like, even, dude, I have Arcane Avenger as well. So right now I have Ensnare, I have 90% damage reduction, I have 700 armor. So part of my build is like, I want to put in a couple blue Archon shards and then get this guy's armor a little bit higher. I want to get in closer to like the 900 range, just because I think it's going to buff his warding halo, but I think definitely just also, you know, I think I'm just a slut for survivability. That's all I can say. Like, just not having to worry about dying, and like being able to kind of just go wild and do whatever you want because you're essentially invincible. I think the value of that is kind of understated, and it's a little hard to describe. Like playing Inaros, it's just like use whatever you want. Use something that you don't really use often. Dude, Santo says, what is happening? Santo, I might be just moving too fast, but yeah, I'm kind of just running around and whacking these guys with a stick. This is the bow prime, so it's basically stick prime, and it's a bow staff, so it's just absolutely classic. I mean, seriously, what's not to love, folks? How long have you been playing Alt-Not? I think I've said it before. Well, you know, I think probably was what I said before is I maybe downloaded it on PS4 when it just came out, like before the star chart had been remade at least, and then like maybe also when stamina was still a thing. But here's the thing, folks. I'm gonna say like I didn't actually play until Plains of Eidolon. That's my judgment. Like Plains of Eidolon was maybe 2016, 17, 18. I'm not sure. We had. Is that Jacob Wailed? Is that how you would pronounce that? That's the AE LDE 2017. Yeah. That's definitely, and I think 2017 was also. Oh shit! I went in for another one. Oh well, that's okay. What does Nidus scale off? So Nidus's larva is obviously range. So hitting 90% range with stretch, augur reach, and cunning drift is going to be essential for you, Wild Wolf, and it's not going to be a reduced version, so it's just going to be criminal. So yeah, getting his larva to 90% range is just goal number 1 for you, Wild Wolf. Yeah, so here's the thing. 2017 was maybe when Hades came out in early access, and also when Dead Cells came out in early access. And then it was also when Warframe released Plains of Eidolon. So for me, it was like this renaissance in like the revival of arcade games, and kind of put me on a new track in terms of, you know, being a kind of like a game reviewer and doing all this shit. Like, I would say those games kind of changed everything for me. Do I take Royal Wrath or do I take Venomous? I feel like I take Venomous. I think I started playing Warframe around the time Destiny 1 released. I don't miss old Melee. Yeah, I will say that. Melee 3.0 was one of my most beloved updates, like, in history. Like, it was so nice. So nice. And it was, like, to this day, they just nailed it. Like, I just don't really find a lot of, like, it's kind of super seamless. I find myself using a lot of kind of garbage weapons that are mostly just, like, status chance only, and it just... you know, they may suffer, but you can definitely handle yourself. Like, melee is very, very strong. I'm kind of in love, folks. Let's see what you guys are saying. No, that's pretty much it. Alright. Yeah, so the thing about me is, how do I keep Nidus mutation? So you just build enough stacks. Yeah, mutation is only going to show up in the arsenal for you, Wild Wolf. So just, I think you literally get the coolest mutation look at like 15 stacks. Like literally it's insanely low. Also Wild Wolf, there's a augment for Nidus called Insatiable, I think it's called, and it's gonna give you bonus stacks as long as your 4 is active and you're standing on it. So it's like one of the most criminal shits in the world. It's like, it's insanely good. Like, oh my god. I can't tell you how valuable Insatiable is. Basically, hang on one second. So you get max stacks almost instantly. It's so brainless. But Altnot says, do you normally play solo? Yeah. So for me, Altnot, like, unless I get a really garbage setup, like doing solo is just the only way that this game actually is like difficult and is kind of a challenge. Is like, if you even have 2 people in a squad and they're a little bit competent, like it's not even difficult. Did I tell you dude, Wild Wolf has Stynex. Stynex has the best CC ability in the game. It's literally a skewer ability. You skewer somebody into the ground and then it's just a vortex. Like, it's insanely criminal. One of my favorite abilities, honestly. And then also what I'm going to say is get rid of his shield strike, Thero strike, and just replace it with pillage so that you always have maximum crit chance. What build are you running? I've almost got Steel Path unlocked. Oh, hang on one second. I need to move TikTok. I need to move it up a little bit, I think. Or down. Yeah, let's move it down. Way down. There you go. Much better. Okay, here we go. 1 second. What build are you running? I've almost got Steel Path unlocked and looking for other build to run. So I would say, like, for me, my favorite build and the one that I'll always talk about to people is like a CC build with something like Ensnare or Coil Horizon or, you know, even like Larva. But, you know, there's definitely a couple CC frames that are pretty strong and you might have to build them a little weird, but I think for the most part it works pretty well. So I'm not really finding myself struggling too much. Shaquan says, I just got a Nadaruk Riven. Should I sell it or keep its crit chance, crit damage? Shaquan, have you leveled it up? How much crit do you get? Are you over 200? Because if you're over 200 with... I think you can use critical delay on the Nadaruk. I think you might be able to. So if you're over 200 with point strike, then you might not even need a speed modifier, but I don't think so. I think you probably need a speed modifier, so you might as well do that. But yeah, just put Hunter Munitions on it, put Viral on it, and you're pretty much good. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, crit chance, crit damage, Nadaruk Riven is like insanely criminal. Just the perfect build. I should stop sliding because it's just fucking me up too much. And also this guy's pissing me off. Okay, here we go. Whoop. And we'll just hit him with a 4. Uzumaki Naruto says, is Warframe like Destiny 2? Where there are paywalls? So yeah, Uzumaki Naruto, I think this is a very interesting take. So my whole philosophy with spending money in Warframe is that you will hit points where you spending money will make it easier or will allow you to get more shit. Like, buying slots is going to be a big reason that you need to spend money, and it kind of sucks, but there are ways to farm platinum outside of buying it directly. So if you only want to spend platinum on one thing, then it would be like Warframe slots and like weapon slots and things like that, and those kind of suck. So, you know, you can restrict yourself to that, but it's just going to take a long time to collect everything. But it is a collect-a-thon. But I will say, like, Destiny has gated content behind money. You have to spend money to get the expansions. So what I will always tell people is take figure out how the total amount of money you need to spend to play the newest stuff in Destiny 2. And that's the amount of money you can spend on platinum in Warframe. And the metric that I always tell you is wait for a 50% sale. and then you can get 1,000 platinum for $25. So you do the math on that. So let's say it's $100 for Destiny 2 to get caught up. Let's say it's, yeah, let's just say $100. That's 4,000 platinum, and that will last you a very long. You can buy a lot of Prime Warframes. You can get some really strong weapons. Like, you don't even need to buy strong weapons because you can get like kit guns and Kuva weapons and all this stuff. So it's just absolutely savage. Oh yeah, like, oh, I'm gonna die, and this target is gonna die. So yeah, like, I would say, yeah, like, it's kind of a different take on spending money, or like spending money to support a game versus spending money to be caught up in a game. Like, I think to be able to play the newest content and have to spend like X amount of dollars, like, can kind of be a burden for some people. But you know, that's what I'll always say is put a cap on the amount of money you're willing to spend, and then, you know, if you ever hit that point, like, God knows when, that's a lot of fucking platinum, and that's a long time to wait. Because you're only going to get a 50% coupon once a day. You have one chance a day to get a 50%. But it's like, yeah, if that's what you're willing to do, if you like the game, I would say definitely don't spend money for the first as long as you can. Like, try to farm plat however you can. Oh, I want to look at this Tomb Finger ribbon. Yeah, you can sell, but the grind is annoying. Yeah, that's what I always say. Like, it's the market grind has burned many Warframe players out, and the whole, like, trying to get plat without spending money, it's a grind, and it's very cool that, like, you can get this premium currency in a different way. And maybe one day one of the community members, here's what I say, guys, if one of the community members gets a Riven for one of these new Incarnate weapons, you might sell it to me. You might sell it to me, because I've definitely been the type of person to just buy a Riven straight up. To buy, like, I only buy unrolled Rivens. That's the thing. I tell people the path to the God roll is a deceiving one, and you'll run face to face with the Riven Mafia, and then guess what, folks? That's your business at that point. When you're in deep, you're in deep. I'm more of an unrolled person. You get less money, but it's more consistent. You're more likely to get someone who likes the weapon and wants to put a build on it, and realizes that the Rivens are the things that make builds special. Like, yeah, like, if you love a weapon, if it's a little bit weird, like, especially now, well, I definitely think these Incarnates are gonna fuck it up, because my Latron Riven is just fucking criminal. Like, it's just so OP. We're almost gonna fail this defense, but we're just gonna barely nail it, so that's pretty great. I want to catch up a little bit. Yeah, the child kicker says just sell stuff to other players instead of paying money. Yeah, that's the grind. That's the life you choose. And yeah, when you'll find a whale like me. That should be a song. Anyway, let's see. What else? Like ashes. You can farm like 90% of the game. Yeah, it just takes time. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so there's the double bonus. So yeah, let's just get out of here. So I guess we'll do 2 levels. Dude, the VR Gamer. Shout out the VR Gamer. What's up? I'm doing pretty good. We got some interesting stuff happening on the channel. I want to see what Wild Wolf's all about. Let's see. Do you think Rhino Prime is viable in Steel Path? Yeah, I think he's pretty good. Ultra X Gamer 90 followed. I think it's probably just Ultra Gamer, but oh, I want to say we also had Yo Mama 124 TY followed. Shout out Yo Mama. Uzumaki Naruto. I wanted to play Destiny 2, but the DLC expensive, and I paid 130 for Assassin's. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Valhalla has a lot of content. That's kind of nice. Anyway, I want to see what Wild Wolf's talking about. Of course, he's got Stein X. Of course, oh, he's got an Ash Prime. Oh, did he get? Oh, okay. Oh, this is the Koga skin, I think. Yeah, this is Koga for sure. I mean, the Edo, it just fits perfectly. That's a win. That's a win for Wild Wolf. And then I want to look at this Tomb Finger. Oh my god. Yeah, crit. Here's the thing. For me, I had to re-roll my Tomb Finger Riven because I needed it to save a mod slot so that I could put fire damage on it. Anyway, let's see what we got. Money is not an issue, but to pay in advance is stupid. Yeah. I agree, Uzumaki. Yeah, like, the whole philosophy. Oh shit! It actually showed up. We had alt not follow on YouTube. It actually works. That's awesome. Alt not, dude. Thank you. Shout out. Oh my god. What are you guys saying? Hang on 1 second. We'll get into it in a little bit. We can take a break. We're only 30 minutes in. Yeah. Alt not says 1:30. Damn. Yeah. Should have waited for a deal. Yeah. I think I think alt not's right. That they do come down after a while. That's how much it cost when it first came out. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you want to get like the collector's edition. Yeah, Jacob says I love my Rubico Riven. Oh my god. That weapon is so criminal. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, I waited a year to buy it. Nice. I usually can't wait a year. No, I feel it. Yeah. If you like those games, they're really, really cool. Like, I think they're awesome. We had Todd Father follow. Shout out Todd Father. Uzumaki Naruto says, it's not even the collectors, it's the game and DLC. Oh, okay. So you get all the DLC. I got you. Uzumaki Naruto followed. Shout out. Yeah, let's get right into it, folks. We're getting distracted. Yeah, dude, like Wild Wolf, you kind of want to get 2 stats on that. You want to get like a crit chance, hopefully, but like honestly, with the kit guns, you can get to 100% crit chance or like 95% crit chance pretty easily, and it's super brainless, so nothing to worry about, folks. I want to see if I can actually get to rank 5 today. It's just too criminal. Yeah, I think Wild Wolf is actually getting red crits. That wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so we have 2 different CC frames showing up here. Which 2 are they? That's right. They are Hydroid and Atlas. Of course, we are going to take Atlas because he is a triple Umbra tank, functionally invincible, plus he's got Arcane Avenger. We're obviously going to take Tenet Agendus unless we got something else over here. Oh, we got Silva and Aegis. Of course, we have... Oh, it's only 3 second melee weapons. And, of course, we get the Catabolist, so it's a pretty good loadout. Pretty solid. It's going to be some gamer moments happening. Oh, Tenet Agendus. No. Here we go. We're not going to take the Tenet Agendus. We're actually going to take the Silva and Aegis Prime. And you're going to say, why are you going to take the Silva and Aegis Prime? Is this a good Riven? It has attack speed. Yeah, okay. That's all I need. Okay, that's good. Attack speed, crit chance, combo duration. That's pretty sick. So yeah, I'm going to use this guy because we have a heat roll right off the bat. Mid-Riven. Yeah. Well, you probably want... I wasn't going to say it. I'm glad you owned up to it. But yeah, you probably want a double buff, like at least. And then I would say getting like a toxin or a cold so that you can save a mod slot is going to be even better, because then you can slot in primed heated charge at some point, and then that's going to kind of really amp up your damage. Dude, Auto Parts is in the YouTube chat. Oh, just blowing it up. You guys are killing it. Anyway, I want to see what else you guys are saying. I'm not going to lie, I'm mastery rank 23, but I still feel like a noob, like I got good weapons, warframes. I mean, here's the thing. If you have like between 4, like maybe 4 good warframes, and then like maybe at least 6 good weapons that kind of span the different weapon categories, you can pretty much do the entire game no problem. Like, get yourself an AoE weapon that deals insane damage. Like, maybe if you're lucky, get a Riven for a specific weapon. Like, you know, I have a meta primary tier list. Obviously, like, there's a couple Incarnon weapons that are insanely criminal. Have I showed you the Dread Riven? Oh my god, I think I have a Dread Riven. Oh, dude, Auto Parts. Wait, Auto Parts. Are you in the Discord? Because I just put up a pinned comment in the general chat, and it's gonna tell you how to invite me. And then once you invite me, then I can talk to you and you can show me. Yeah. So I want to see if that works. So if you're on other platforms, if you're on PC, obviously you can just add me as a friend. But if you're on other platforms, give that a shot. I tried to break it down as simple as I could, so let me know how easy it is. I'm always trying to test this shit. Oh, we had Solum Machina follow. Oh, that's a sick user. Oh, dude, you guys are blowing it up right now. I can't even keep up with you.
60 seconds.
Uzumaki Naruto. Altnot is saying at Uzumaki. Yeah. You don't really have to at first. Okay, I think they're talking about Destiny 2, but yeah. I think Warframe has always been about being transparent about where you're going to get the spend money, and then saying like you're going to get exactly what you need from the money. Like you spend it and you get what you want. That's about it. Okay, let's hit him with this. That's a Corinth plus Arcane Avenger, so you have a much higher crit chance. So you're actually kind of just shredding shit. Just farm them. Yeah. Oh, okay, wait. So for Warframe, you don't have to spend money to advance. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. Is like, it's kind of like a trade-off. Like I guess you would say is like, you know, if you really want to do something quick and you don't want to farm it, then yeah, you can spend a couple bucks. You know, spend $25 here or there if you get a sale, but that's pretty much it. That shot was personal. Dude, this Corinth Riven is like insanely fucking criminal, dude. And this Coil Horizon is just way too fucking OP. So you get like one good Hunter munitions, or you get a fire proc. Like I have 10,000 fire damage and I have Hunter munitions. So it is just one of like, but it only works if you have Arcane Avenger and a Riven. So it is just one of the stupidest weapons in the game. But then it becomes so OP. Oh, dude, shout out. I mean, you guys are just blowing up the chat. It warms my heart, you guys. It's good to see the TikTok chat always blowing up. It's nice. Yeah, auto parts. You gotta be my guinea pig. I think you'll be a great. I already went too far with that. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, we need to be actually doing some Silva and Aegis gameplay, because this guy is a monster, and especially he was so early. He was Oberon Prime. Oberon Prime was before my time, I think. But yeah, just insanely criminal. That's what I gotta say. Hit him with one of these. Swap to the Corinth. Just delete them for a zillion. Yep, too easy. The Dread Riven. Oh yeah, and then you get the Dread Incarnate. And it's like the girthiest wave you've ever seen. Like, I'm sorry I say it in every stream, but like the Dread arrow is literally just like a line. And so of course the Incarnate version is just gonna be way too criminal. Like, just way too wide. Just, what are you doing? What are you doing, DE? You're just releasing these weapons that are just so absurd. And it's just, I love it. What am I missing? Yeah, we had Solum Machina, got that. We had no problem at all. Oh, shout out Jacob. Spence says Wiener. Shout out Spence. Uzumaki says at Jacob. That would be helpful. I gotta re-download the game again. Yeah. So yeah, of course I have the Discord link on my bio in my profile. I also have the Discord link on YouTube. So yeah, I think I have a how-to section. So yeah, drop questions, and then dude, I'm basically on the Discord all the time. Like if I get a message on the Discord, I just go there and just respond to it like almost immediately. So I think I can't remember who was saying it. Oh yes, Ham and Hammy. Oh, good. We got it in one rank, so we can just get out of here now. We had Ham and Ham. Okay, so he does know how to do this. Yes. Shout out Auto Parts. I mean, he's just figuring the shit out and just killing me. Which Warframe is that? Oh, yeah, Monkey. That was Atlas. Yeah. That was Atlas with his deluxe skin, which is pretty savage. It got so bad I was trading and selling plat for real money. Dude, Jeffrey, I feel it. Jeffrey fell down the rabbit hole that I was just talking about a little bit earlier, the trade chat rabbit hole. Oh my god. Cold crit chance, crit damage. This is literally perfect. Like, it's literally a perfect rivet. You save a mod slot so you don't have to use rhyme rounds or whatever it is, and then you just slot in free crit chance and crit damage. It's just way too savage. Holy shit. While waiting for crimes. I've been playing some Destiny. Dude, Destiny 2 PvP is savage. Like, I do think I love seeing Destiny 2 PvP clips, like Crucible clips where somebody's just using this horribly broken, like, it's like a Titan punch build or something. It's just so criminal and like absurd and ruthless. Dude. And it wasn't even max rank, and the numbers on the Riven were just so dumb. Like, oh my god. Yeah, so dude, Auto Parts is part of the what am I trying to say? Auto Parts is part of the Peanut Gallery now, so he's here. He can get some gameplay. Here's what I say, folks. I've set up a clan. If you guys have a bunch of mutagen samples, I'll invite you to the clan, because as long as I can get Hema, I do not care. And then from there, I'm just going to do it pretty much solo. So if anyone has a ton of mutagen samples, right now I have about 1,500, but you need 5,000. And I think I can not rank up and be fine. I think I can be okay for a little bit. Oh my God, we get Baruch. I feel like I have to use Baruch. Oh, but we also get Inaros. So hang on. I guess Inaros is the first CC, and then of course Hydroid is the second CC. And dude, Baruch is just broken. Baruch is just insane. We get Burstin and Karnan. That's criminal. I'm gonna take Burstin and Karnan. I'm gonna take Path Assist. I'm gonna. Oh, is that no? That's Geppetto. That's Geppetto. And of course Prisma Angstrom. Oh, anybody tried out Liza P? Do we have any Liza P players in chat? I saw the demo. That demo looked fire. I want to see more people parrying. I didn't see a lot of people parrying. But to me, parrying seems like it's going to be criminal in that game, and it's going to look awesome. So shout out Liza P. Looks to be one of my favorite Souls-likes coming out. It actually looks insanely polished, and I love the animations, and I'm sure it took God knows how long, and I want to know what the studio is so I can look at it, and maybe there's going to be a Liza P randomizer. That's what I'm hoping for.
Battles within the origin system were lost. Through the paradox, you now
for the Hildren access pack? Yeah.
Those defeats.
Is Hildren? Yeah, Hildren is still the most recent one. Dude, I'm just a serial Prime Access purchaser, so that's kind of just how I vibe. Anyway, let's come over here. Between the eyes. I'll take Proficient Fighter. What is this, a survival? Is this a survival? No, it's a defense. Okay, let's do this. So we have Coil Horizon. I think we are at 280 on the range. We're going to get max armor real quick, and then we're just going to let Arcane Grace heal me back up to full. I think that should keep me alive. Okay, and then we're going to hit him with a Coil Horizon. Oh, and I'm just going to literally kill everything, so I need to get headshots first. Let's get some headshots first. Definitely a headshot this dude. There you go. Goodbye. So there's some easy ones. So I always say the purpose of an Incarnon is to target an Eximus and then headshot them, and then guess what? They're dead in 1 second. And then now you have this one of the most criminal weapons ever created. Like, it's literally just a laser with a decent AoE and 600 rounds in the mag, and you just never have to reload. It's just goddamn. Jermaine says what's up. You get a decent amount of plat with it. Yeah, dude, that's what I always say is the Prime Access gives me a shit ton of plat, and then I just never need plat for a really long time. But, dude, as soon as... Oh, dude, Wild Wolf can now build Inaros Prime. That is just savage, dude. Oh, my God. Come on. Inaros Prime is criminal. He has some absurd stats, and the whole point is just the stats. What else am I missing? I just wish they didn't inflate the packs with plat to make them so expensive. Oh, dude. That's actually a fair play. Like, I mean, it is definitely a trade-off. But I will say the plat has saved me in a lot of situations from having to also spend money on plat. Like, you get the full, biggest, most expensive Prime Access, and you just get so much fucking plat. You're like, I'm never going to spend all this plat. And then by the time the next one comes out, you have, like, 800 plat. Like, when Deviri came out, I spent so much fucking plat on like Forma and just bad shit. I should not have been spending that much on Forma, but I have almost all the weapons now, so if any of these dog shit weapons show up, I can know that I'm pretty much okay. Like, I'm sick of seeing the Bolto. Sick of it. Sick of seeing the Bolto. I'm sick of seeing the dual Skana. I don't want to see it anymore. There is no good dual Skana. It's just dual Skana. I had to get the Aclato because it is just a slash heavy pistol, but it has 0 crit. It's all status. Masker's Theoloda. Oh, this is the new. This is the what is this? Is this a Deviri pants or the Deviri drifter set? I don't know where that comes from, but dude, I know what auto parts is dropping. Oh, I want to see. Lato Prime exists. Yeah. Lato Prime is Excalibur Prime, so that's a founder. That's some founder level shit. I will say the Coil Horizon Vortex is just insanely criminal. And it's kind of like game breaking. Like, it almost pulls people up and over. You're seeing this? It's kind of crazy. just the range on it is kind of game breaking. What else are you guys saying? Oh, you guys are blowing it up. I'm going for the kunai. Yeah. So the kunai in Karnan is a, I don't know if, I'm just going to spoil it. It homes in on enemies' heads, and it has insane slash damage. So it's essentially like a boss killer, is kind of, and it has good crit stats. So you're going to take the crit and the status bonus, and that's pretty much it. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. No, I mean, I think you guys we're all on the same page. Like, there's definitely like some monetization shit about Warframe that's rough for me, but I'm just like, whatever, dude. It's a great game. I've put way too many fucking hours into this game. It's just never ending. Ash Prime worth it. I would say Ash Prime is a really strong, like, offensive invisibility frame, like, especially the augment for his 2 for smokescreen. That essentially it basically just gives you 150% crit chance. It's just free crit. It's really, really criminal. It's super good. It's something that you can just rock kind of all day. But yeah, I mean, like, seriously, what's not to love? Honestly, folks. What else are you guys saying? Okay, so Jermaine says, I sold a Riven for 5K. Oh my god, dude. Jermaine is actually killing it. I mean, that's the trade-off of the god roll, is if you can actually get a proper god roll and get somebody to buy it for 5K, you're set forever. Jesus Christ. We'll get accessories. Oh, yeah.
No time to rest.
Oh, yeah, dude. I love, like, whenever they come out with an ephemera, I usually buy it. A lot of the ephemeras have been kind of meh. Like, the Baruch ephemera was kind of okay, but there's a lot of awesome ephemeras that I love. Like, the Garuda ephemera. Garuda Prime is one of my most used ephemeras. It's super sick. What else we got? If I sold that... Oh, wait, hang on 1 second. I'm still trying to defeat Jordis Golem. Dude, oh my god. Well, do you have the art gun mods? Like, you should be going to... Do you have Railjack? I know that's a whole nother game mode, but for me, that's a pretty decent way to get some Archon mods. Or, art gun and, you know, like, Arcwing mods. Got any Iatan sculptures? Oh, yeah, Wild Wolf, absolutely. Oh my god. Do I have any Iatan sculptures? I might have, like, 40 filled Iatan sculptures. That's a pretty easy way to get money, is like, once you don't need endo anymore, you can either max out prime mods, or you can, like, sell Iatan sculptures. Yeah, Jordis Golem Steel Path is ruthless. I would assume it's just a boss fight that's scaled improperly, so it's just ruthless. Autopart says, if I sold that Dread Riven at max, I can get massive plat. Yeah, I would say so. I don't know if people know, like, I don't know if people are on the same wavelength as me in terms of, like, unicorn Rivens, like Rivens that can also save a mod slot. Like, I've never really, you know, it's kind of something that I've gone back and forth about, is like, do people really care about slotting out a cold mod so that they can save a mod slot and still have a perfect build? But, you know, it's like, I don't think it really matters. Hopefully someone will buy it. That's all I can say. Just don't take a low ball. Like, you can highball to infinity with a good Riven roll, but if somebody lowballs you, that's Riven Mafia shit. They're literally gonna turn around and sell your Riven for like maybe 5 times or 10 times the price, just to laugh in your face, just to literally piss on your grave. So, I mean, shout out the Riven Mafia, ever present. Hey, but if you can play the game like Jermaine, then yeah, you're just on a cool nest egg. You got a cool plat nest egg. You're just cruising and bruising. Nothing really to worry about. Just sun under your britches. I think you guys kind of know what it's all about. For some Orbiter fashion, oh dude. Wait. Oh dude, Autoparts is blowing it up. I think there's some TikTok chat that I'm missing. I wish I could get back into this game, but it's been 5 years. Shit would take until 50 to catch up. Here's the thing, Riley, I don't know. I would say it would take it probably a couple months, but hopefully not more than a couple years. I would say it's slow, but it's more like there's gameplay changes that have been added, like the whole Kuva Lich system and some other kind of nifty stuff that's unique, and then you can get some good arcanes. Play some new game modes, but that's pretty much it. It's not, like, I would say it's not super intimidating. The real thing is just Steel Path and, you know, getting the arcane adapters for your primary and secondary, and just kind of getting the galvanized mods as well. It's kind of really just getting a stronger build, and then I think you're pretty much good.
30 seconds remain. You walk
This
the
last
edge.
shiny is gonna make me just slam my head into the desk. This desk doesn't have any corners, so I couldn't actually do any real damage, but you know, I would probably break the desk long before I did anything to myself. Anyway, what are we saying? What are your thoughts on Revenant? I think Revenant is insanely strong. I love Revenant. His ability to negate damage is just the most criminal thing in the game, and seriously, what's not to love about Revenant? I have found that in most situations he just comes in clutch and, you know, makes your life so much simpler. So absolute shout out Revenant, one of my favorites. He is kind of a nuke frame because, you know, you don't really need health, you don't really need Arcane Grace. Very funky, very weird. I don't think I'm gonna get the last shiny. I think I just gotta kill some of these guys. Let's not get a fail right now. That'd be a little embarrassing. Yeah, I think we probably got to go over here. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going for the Lado, Jermaine. I'm going for the Lado first. I already know how strong it is. I've already pretty much made a build for it, but it's the Lado Vandal, so Lado Vandal is insanely criminal. Really, really good. I love it. So I'm not worried at all. My Lado Vandal is already built, I think, properly. What else are you guys saying? We're getting some stuff from... Oh, we got Solum on YouTube. And we got Solum subscribing on YouTube. Shout out Solum. What else are you guys saying? I sold a new core ribbon for 100 plat when I was new. Oh my god, that's just savage. That just hurts my heart. Oh, we had Leo in chat. Yo, we have Leo in the YouTube chat. I collect all the floofs for my orbiter. Yes. Dude, floofs is the best grind. Floofs is the grind that I will always approve of. If you're hating on the floof grind, get the fuck out of the game. Get out of the game. Do not come back. I don't want to see you in chat. Floofs are the end game, okay? What else are you guys saying? Invisible most of the time anyway. Yeah, Jermaine. Oh, yeah. Oh, what else am I saying? What else are you guys saying? I've been thinking I'm rich with a 20k plat, with 100k. Oh my god! And dude, I bet Jermaine farmed all that plat legit. Like, I bet he didn't spend any of that. Dude, I spend so much fucking plat. I spend it as quick as I buy it. I mean, it's just endless, folks. It's never ending. I'm of the opposite mind. I just find that, well, here's the thing. Like, I have everything. I've done everything. So yeah, I might as well just get things quick, lickety split as quick as I can. What else? Do I have a Lado ribbon? I don't know if I have a Lado ribbon. I don't know if I necessarily need a Lado ribbon. Did I just fail? No, I succeed. Okay, cool. We had Wild Wolf say something in chat. Speed is the end game. Absolutely, yeah. What else? When do you think cross save is coming? Dude, Will. Probably not. Maybe 2024. I don't think in this year. It would be crazy if they did it in 2023, because they still have to do like cross trade and all this stuff. I don't know what they're prioritizing first, but that is a crazy undertaking. Like, it's just the netcode in general, and going from like a peer-to-peer game. Like, I don't know if there are any other like peer-to-peer games that are like cross, you know, like cross everything, but you know, I just think it's kind of crazy. Do you want to partner up with DE? I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think they would be offering me that kind of thing. I don't, you know. I'm just happy to play this game. To me, it's just a great game. I'm not too worried. Wait, did I get both? No, I got one decree. Anyway. Oh, because I missed the last one. Anyway, ooh, dog shit. There's Rising Agony. I'll take that. Let's get out of here. Oh, this is just an exterminate. Yeah, we're pretty much fine. What else? Nothing. Yeah, look at this. We already used all 3 rerolls, so it doesn't even matter. What else are you guys saying? I love her. Shout out I love her is in chat. You think they should include PC with cross trade? I feel like they would have to. Like, I don't really see why they would leave out one platform. Like, is there a specific reason? Like, I'm curious, Jermaine, why you think PC would be left out. I would assume like it's either all or nothing, and I'm fucking stuck on this dude. I would assume it's all or nothing. That's kind of my assumption in this situation. What's the stream's goal? It's just a subscriber goal. It's obviously it's 10,000 subscribers, so you know it's a huge goal. But whatever, folks. We have 9 new followers, so it is just a follower goal. But yeah, when I hit 10,000 followers, then I can make some playlists, and then that's kind of the point where I can actually diversify my content more, and then do some like Warframe TikToks. And so you know when that time comes when I can hit 10K on TikTok, then I'm just going to be doing whatever I want. Like for now, I'm trying to do some kind of limited stuff. And so, you know, doing this stream is a really great way to get some followers, some consistent followers. So shout out the TikTok live stream. You guys are always great. We had Justin Koch follow. I think that's how you pronounce it. We're out of here. Oh, yeah. PC gets plat discounts. Oh, does other platforms not get plat discounts? Oh, that's fair. Memer says Deviri is way too overhyped. I mean, it's a shame. I guess it wasn't Memer's flavor. But you know, I think Deviri was S tier. I think it nailed it on every front. Justin Koch says I haven't quite figured out how to get each level to gold decree. I don't know. Some of them just show up randomly. Gold decrees show up randomly. I missed a bunch of shit on the YouTube chat. I missed Solum saying, especially with the 2 augment to make everyone else essentially invincible, so that squishy frames are more viable to Steel Path. I think Solum is talking about Ash. I think. Wait, 1 second. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Autopart says, I don't understand the fight between Warframe and Destiny. I played both now. And they're quite different. Off topic, I know, but no. I think the issue between Warframe and Destiny will always exist. Like it'll just be a debate, but they're just 2 fundamentally different games. Like for me, Warframe has always been an arcade game. It's always been a roguelike. It's always been randomized. And Destiny just isn't about that. Destiny's going to have these crazy raids. It's going to be huge story events. You're going to get all these great characters. Oh, that's for Revenant. Yeah. Oh, yes. Dude, I'm the asshole that doesn't use Revenant's augment. That's just as plain as I can put it. Let's see what Wild Wolf says. There's a race with me on YouTube. Speed check. Oh, Grim Reaper. Yeah. Only thing you can get out of it is the mods. The mods? Wait, Memer, Deviri mods? Hang on, I think we missed some stuff on Discord. Hang on, let's check this. Deviri mods. I'm curious, Memer, you gotta enlighten me, my friend. We had Solum join the Discord. We had Fuzzy Man Peach join the Discord. So shout out you guys. Shout out the chat. You chatters are doing great. Oh, I didn't add the event, so I gotta add the events. That's my fault. This is rank 4. What are we at? 8 o'clock, dude. We're gonna get the Lado incarnate. We're just gonna be able to play the Lado incarnate. I mean, fuck yeah. I would assume, unless I don't have the resources, and then it's like, yeah, get fucked me. We get discounts on weapons and warframes and some skins. No, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, I see, Jermaine. Okay. I think I get what you're saying. Okay. There's no plat discount on Xbox from my understanding. It's just, okay, yeah, okay, I'm pretty much caught up. The Riven mods that you can buy once weekly from the vendor woman. Yeah, oh, you're talking about Riven slivers? Yeah, well, it's just, yeah, that's the whole point. There's a series of, there's like weekly things that update. There's daily things that update. I mean, it's essentially like Fortnite, but PvE. Like, it's just a bunch of missions and daily missions and all this shit. I could play Boltor Prime. I might play Boltor Incarnate just for the last rank. Galatine is an easy choice. Sancti Magistar. Oh my god, Tenet Cycron. Brainless Moment. Yeah, like Memer, if you don't like the repetitive, yeah, Warframe is the wrong game in general. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Memer, you'll also hate all roguelikes, and you'll also hate all infinite runners because of the repetitive aspect. You know, I'm being very broad, but you get my point. Like, at that point, you just don't agree with the format, and it's like, yeah, what? Great, cool. Like, whatever. There's kind of nothing else to say, really. Do I take bounce back, or do I take... I think I'll take this guy. We'll just get it out of the rotation. I just love... The whole point is get certain decrees out of rotation, so there's just less opportunities. I have no female frames. Wild Wolf, that's what I want to hear. Men. Yeah, Wild Wolf has no female frames. That's what I want to hear. That's the vibe. That's the vibe of the stream now. Only for a short little bit. Okay, folks, not the whole stream. Okay, I'm obviously joshing. Playing around. This is an easy survival, brainless survival. That's what I want to see. I can handle a survival. Alt not. I'm on YouTube. That's it. That's kind of been a choice that I've been muddling over. Like, I would assume I would have to go onto Twitch at some point, because you could get the drops, the Twitch drops. But like, that's later. That's later for me. I kind of want to build up the YouTube, and I don't know. I think it's just easier for me to do it on YouTube and just drive all the audience to YouTube right now. I think splitting the audience is kind of a little bit rough because, you know, I'm obviously doing the shorts. That's the main thing that I'm trying to do. You know, I'm trying to put out all the YouTube shorts are going to end up in playlists. It's going to be a lot more consistent. It's going to be kind of like a record that you guys can go back to and you can be like, oh yeah, he's been playing a lot of, you know, 2D platformers. So, you know, let's talk about that. Anyway, I think I'm pretty much fine. I'm getting blasted for a zillion, but what I am going to do is just use ensnare, and then I think I'm pretty much set. There we go. And I can pretty much clean them out like it's nothing. What else are you guys saying? What do you think about Arcane Double Back? Dude, Jermaine, I'm glad you said that. I think I put Arcane Double Back on Loki and Limbo. And Limbo is an interesting choice, but I put it on those two guys because for the most part, other forms of survivability don't really work on them. And survivability for me is more about surviving a single hit. So getting that 75% built in, especially on Loki, just from being able to like roll and do all that shit is just really brainless, and it's just too easy. Oh, should I be using the forward combo? Ensnare on Valkyrie? Yeah. Yeah, like for me it's like, yeah, what else do you put on Valkyrie? I don't think she needs 1,000,000,000% Warcry. Like, I think at a certain point your melee attack speed becomes so fast that you literally can't even melee, and I've for sure run into that situation before. But here's the thing here's the way that I play Valkyrie. Press 2, get it for 24 seconds, and then just go wild with the signature, you know, whatever you want to call it. Am I using the forward block? I don't think I need to use the forward block. I think I can use the standard one. But yeah, like, for me, it's just I love having a triple Umbra tank that also has a CC ability because it just makes things a lot simpler. Okay, so Warcry runs out, so we swap out of 4, and that's pretty much the gameplay. And obviously, we're gonna get like a full heal off of her 4. But yeah, I mean, it's just a classic. For me, my whole style is just put CC on more frames. You know, I think like Baruch is a cool example because he doesn't really need CC. He's just insanely OP. So shout out Baruch. I love Baruch. You know, but I think Valkyrie is maybe the only example of a CC frame that also has an exalted weapon. So that's pretty sick. But yeah, for me it's just a classic. Oh, I need to cast Warcry. Okay, cool. There we go. Too easy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You want to go into your 4 for a little bit of time. You don't really need to be in your 4 the whole time. I think especially because you have, I'm pretty sure I have Rage. I'm pretty sure I have Hunter Adrenaline. So you kind of want to dump all your energy, do some 4 action, do some 2 action. Maybe you recast your 2 if you have enough energy. Yeah, you see I actually kind of have enough energy, so I'm just going in wild. I wonder how you have your Gauss built. Yeah, I pretty much have Gauss built purely for duration, and then I think I have 100% range, but I don't really use any range abilities. I think I have Breach Surge on Gauss. Because what I love for Gauss is just picking like a primary weapon that benefits from fire rate, and then just using Breach Surge, and then just kind of going wild. How you get Umbra Formos? So Alt Not. Umbra Formos are going to show up on Nightwave. They're also going to show up occasionally in the Steel Path selling like the options, like every 8 weeks or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Like, you'll get them very rarely on a long schedule, and then occasionally they'll show up as alerts after dev stream. So definitely be there for that. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. Opinion on best prime Warframes to have in 2023. Alex Hamilton. I think longtime viewers, even viewers who have been in this chat for even a short amount of time, will notice that I'm going to say that CC frames are going to be your best choice. Like a grouping frame specifically. So I'm going to say like Vauban and Zephyr will always be top tier for me. Ureli will not be a prime for a long time, so not really worried about that. I've been using Heat Sword with Molten Impact and Volcanic Edge for a while. Oh, dude, that's sick. I feel like I need Heat Sword. I don't know if I have it, but I don't know when it shows up in the Nightwave, but I do feel like I need to get it, and it's a little embarrassing that I don't have it, because those heat weapons, like I have the Heat Dagger, and I don't know if I have the dual Heat Swords, but I feel like I should also have the Heat Sword. I don't know if I have it. I could check, but I'm sure that it would be pretty easy. Maybe it shows up in this week's Nightwave, but I'm not quite sure. I'm going to take Venomous Touch. I think I actually saw the crit one, so I definitely missed out on crit. A little bit lame, but don't worry, folks. We'll survive. Let's get all the shinies. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I think I would say that, like, in general, I'm going to build differently because I'm playing the game in probably a weird way that people will... Yeah, I kind of want people to gawk at it because it's my intention is to do things differently so I can kind of express to everyone, like, a different way of playing the game. And, you know, I think a lot of people will say, like, oh, doing endurance runs and having a main and doing these crazy long gameplays, like that's the real end game. That's what you should be doing. And you know, I'm more of the mindset of like, dude, there's so much to do. There's so many different weapons and warframes to try. Like, you should play in a way that allows you to maximize the number of things you can use. I think is kind of how I would describe it. Like, maximize the weapons you can use, maximize the number of builds you can try out. You know, I think that's in general how I play. Mobile defense turret Zaku, yeah. That's the thing. There will always be this like insanely strong, like insanely criminal builds that people are rocking. And it's like, yeah, but then what else are you playing? Are you just only playing Zaku? Do you have 40% usage with Zaku or something? Like, I'll always go to someone's profile and look at their Warframe usage or look at their weapon usage and be like, oh yeah, this dude is doing endurance runs with the same, literally the same weapon and same Warframe over and over and over again for hours and hours on end. So the playtime of that just goes up and up and up and up and up. Yeah, Blazed Raider is the mobile defense turret Zaku. Yes, Saren is S tier. I love Saren. No added forma. Oh, Hammond. We got Hammond dropping a build. Yeah, I want to see that. Destiny seems more free roam than Warframe. Yeah, I would say so. I think well, I think it's definitely, yeah, like for Warframe it took them a long time to even do the whole open world thing, and it was even more like structured and segmented than normal. So yeah, when Warframe does something, it's very different. Dude, Daniel Reyes in chat. Now everyone is saying she isn't. Wait, did I miss something? Now everyone's saying she isn't, and I'm a little discouraged because they're. No, I think Saren is awesome. Like, I think Saren really keeps up. For me, my build for Saren is just a double buff. So she has her Toxic Lash, and then I've put the, you know, she has like the Toxic Cloud bonus or whatever. And then what you basically just put, you know, you can put Roar, you can put Mirage's damage bonus on her, but you're kind of just doing that. And then you can get a little bit of range, but I always found that in the Steel Path, enemies are very close to you at all times, so you don't really need absurd range. And you're essentially just spamming spores and then spamming your 4. So not only does it rhyme, but it's also super brainless. So Saren is one of my favorites. I will always love Saren. She is my most used Warframe, so I used to do all of my leveling for weapons with her, and that was back when I was farming out, leveling up every weapon for mastery, and that just took forever. So yeah, guess what, folks? I actually had the Heat Sword at one point, and then I got rid of it. Oh yeah. Oh, Hammond's got a Despair build. Oh, dude, that's Auto Parts just killing it. Wait 1 second. PlayStation gets cool bundles that give untradeable plat. Okay, yeah, dude, that's sick. Oh, it gives untradeable plat. Oh my god, dude. That's kind of crazy. Dude, I like that. Also, I want to say, YouTube, you guys are killing it right now. You get like 4 concurrent viewers, 8 views total, 13 average view duration. You guys are killing it. I think TikTok, yeah, we hit 10 followers. It's 8:15, so I think we're a little bit slower today, but dude, shout out TikTok. Like, I love to look at those metrics. It's curious to me, like, how different days will have like different momentum, and dude, I mean, but TikTok, you guys are always killing it. So that's why I'm gonna keep coming back. As long as you keep coming, I'm gonna keep coming back. That's pretty much it. I'm horrible about phrasing. You guys know that. Dread Incarnate from Ravidu is absolutely savage. One of my favorites. Obviously, it's a very wide version of the Nadaruk. It's much, much wider, so it's absolutely savage. Let's see what else you guys say. Ditchenizer says, "Hope you're doing good. Can't stay. Just wanted to jump in and give support. So shout out Ditchenizer." Oh, you're just making me smile. Here's the thing, folks. We're close to finishing tier 4. When we finish tier 5, we're just calling it. All right. I think that's pretty nice. Doing, literally unlocking an Incarnate primary in less than 2 hours. Unlocking an Incarnate weapon in less than 2 hours, and then we'll see if I have all the parts for it. And if I do, then we can do a little bit of Lado Incarnate testing. Is Fenmore good? So Fenmore's final upgrade is insanely criminal, but it forces you to do like a negative crit build if you can. But it doesn't mean getting a negative crit Riven. It just means don't have any crit buffs, because crit is going to fuck it up. So that is kind of a caveat with the Fenmore, but it's a classic. I love the Fenmore, especially on bosses. It just deletes like in like a completely absurd way. Yeah, I think we're pretty much chilling. Yeah, guys, like the gameplay is just way too simple. I think my my camera got swapped on YouTube, but I think it looks okay. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. We had Memer dropping some likes. Shout out Memer. We're at 1,300 likes. Alex said Destiny only seems more free roam because there isn't a mini map on Destiny. The maps really aren't big. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, like literally, I have not played Destiny enough to speak on it in any way. I played it for about half an hour to an hour, and then I was like, I don't know if I want to get into this, and I just dropped out. I never played it again. So yeah, I'm not really a good person to talk about Destiny. Discover the Cinta is better than the Naruto. Yeah, dude, I do think the Cinta slaps. Getting that huge kind of fire damage. I will say it's kind of a funky build. Did I even get all the shinies for this area? I'm not sure. I don't think I did. Yeah, there's a shiny. Oh, there's the last shiny. Very good. Okay. Yeah, like the Cinta's very wide, and it also has that huge kind of fire damage that you're getting. So I just love the Cinta. It's a classic. All right, let's get this guy. Let's get some headshots going. Are we at the max bubble? No, bubble isn't full yet. Sadly, bubble is not full yet. A little bit cringe. Come on, dude. I can fill up a Boltor faster. I can do better. I mean, yeah, dude, these full auto Incarnates are just way too brainless. What do we get? Deadly Momentum. I guess that's all we're taking. What else are you guys saying? Discover the Cinta. Yeah, got that. But people like Nadaruk more. Well, I think Nadaruk is guaranteed crit, so it's a pretty brainless, just slot in Hunter munitions and then just do fine. But it is a different build. Like, I don't know if you guys are building crit on the Cinta, because the big wide projectile has lower crit damage or crit stats, so I actually didn't build for crit. I just built for damage, and then yeah, like, so I'm curious to see if you guys are building for crit, and maybe you have a Riven for the Cinta already. Like, I feel like the Cinta is a really good choice for a Riven because it means that you can get it to like at least 100% crit chance and just be fine. Like, I think that's a great choice. When was the last time you took a break from Warframe? Alt-not. Probably, not for a long time. I think probably when I went on vacation, I took a break for a few days. Because I was gone. You know, I couldn't play it on the plane. I couldn't play it in Hawaii. So, that was probably the only time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's kind of the whole point. It is like an addiction. Like, it just never ends. There's always dailies to do. And now with this whole weekly, like, they're introducing more of like a weekly system where, like, as long as you can show up once a week and play Warframe, you can get the Incarnins, you can get the Archon shards. You know, you can pretty much grind out what you need to do. So it's not super rough. It's pretty simple for me. This last shiny is going to cause me a lot of troubles. Although I don't need it because we can just do the defense. So let's just do the defense. We'll call it good. All right, here we go. Last mission. We're at 8:20. Actually, do I just call it here? Do I do a shorter stream? We had 10 new followers on TikTok. I feel like I could go for a little bit longer. I feel like you guys deserve a 5th tier. I think you guys have earned it. Not in a weird way or anything. Let's click this. Let's click this guy here too. I think we're gonna catch as many enemies as we want. Maybe click over here too, and then click over there too. I think that's probably a good choice. I think I just shot the dude that actually sleeps them, but okay. Yeah, like this is kind of why I put Ensnare on these guys, because it actually allows me to use something like the Voltor Incarnin, which is more of like a weapon that you have to aim, but it does do pretty well, I would say. Yeah, not something I'm worried about. What else are we saying? Just got my first Arcane Energize earlier today. Need tips to run Tricaps to upgrade it. Oh, dude. I don't know. I would say a lot of people run Volt. I don't know. I think it's about, like, it depends on how fast you can destroy the shields. But I think for a lot of people, they can nuke the shields really fast. I would say the eternal arcanes that you put on the amps are pretty essential because they're just going to give you a huge damage bonus. But yeah, I think other than that, it's pretty classic. I think you'll do fine. What else are we saying? I've been on a break from it since I switched to PC. I'll only return when they bring cross save. Oh yeah, Blaze Raider, I feel it. Rubico easy mode, yeah, I totally agree. Yo man, good night. Gotta go to sleep. Mad late. Oh yeah. Dude. Alt Knot, shout out Alt Knot. Maybe Alt Knot's on the East Coast. Maybe we got an East Coaster in chat, but yeah, take care, Alt Knot. You have a good night. Sleep well. It's Monday tomorrow, so dude, I gotta grind. I gotta hopefully do better on bench. That's all I can say. If it's gonna be really hot, I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle on Monday. Dude, when I've been bench pressing, like I've been like getting kind of close to passing out sometimes. Not really, but like I can feel that like my blood pressure and my heart rate are going up, and it's kind of like, ooh, yikes. It's kind of crazy. All right. Yeah, I'm curious to see how long has this been? 20 minutes? Yeah, this is the thing, like 8:20 to 8:40, I think you guys deserve it. To finish it in one sitting is an absolute classic mission. Here we go, maxed out the Incarnin. Let's swap over. 2 Brainless. Get some hits. Okay. Oh, we had Round Eye follow. Shout out Round Eye. Yeah, so like, I think, yeah, we're at 11 followers. So, yeah, I mean, I don't even need to put a follower goal. Like, I could put a follower goal for every stream, but you guys are already killing the follower goal. You're hitting 10 followers every single stream. That's all I really need. Right now, dude, the Shadow coming in late this time. That's kind of interesting, Shadow. You got me feeling curious, man. And that's the thing. I'm gonna grind out all of these levels today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna grind out the next 5 levels, and then I'm just done with Steel Path circuits for the week. And then I go back to, you know, either farming mutagen samples or, you know, doing other shit. So that's pretty much it, though. Dude, like I even changed my Necros build around, and I essentially turned Necros into a CC frame. Because I was like, if I'm gonna use Necros, I want to at least try and rank up all these new Incarnate primaries. So that's just been my mission, just grinding all of them out. It's just never ending. Okay, let's do this. Hit him with that. Do this. Yeah, I can actually recharge this Incarnate really fast. Yeah, Boltor Incarnate will always be just the better version of the Soma Incarnate, which is just so embarrassing for the Soma Incarnate. But yeah, pretty easy. Not super worried.
This battle is already
dude, I mean, the Shadow says I'm on vacation, so I don't got good service. Oh, what else? I build Vauban for range and duration. Yep, that's an S tier build. That Plink's Ribbon is decently good. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait, did he drop a Plink's Ribbon? Oh, yeah, Plink's Toxiata. Oh, I missed that. Dude, shout out. Dude, Auto Parts, I have no idea how I'm just missing your chat. But never got it. Oh, I think Auto Parts is talking about the Despair right there. Yeah, dude, the Despair. That's the thing. All of the pistols have insanely low drop rates. I think that was one of the ones where I literally just bought the Stalker pack or whatever, which is such a bad choice. Do not do that. Farm it out a billion times. That's what I will always say. Anyway, here we go. Recharged. Hit him with this. Yeah, dude, I want to look at the YouTube stats because I think you guys have killed it. I think the numbers are just going to be just insane. So shout out these Sunday streams, which are just honestly killing it just in terms of views in general. So yeah, this is just a easier stream, a little bit simpler. And then of course the Tuesday stream is going to be all about Archon shards, and then we'll just do some playing around. We'll probably do some mutagen sample farming if we want, but you know, it's pretty basic. All right, let's come over here. There you go. Too easy. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, just a bit overrolled. Yeah, I feel it. Quite hard to watch two chats. Yeah, well, it's kind of three chats also because we have the peanut gallery going off and the in the Warframe chat. So I mean, it's just what's not to love. Dude, Brock Boy, best Wisp build. I would say build Wisp like you build Rhino. Just put as much strength as humanly possible, and then honestly, I would say from that point, put on Arcane Avenger, and then also put on Roar. And like, you don't need to be insanely fast. Like, if you're hitting like 99% speed, you're pretty much fine. Like, there are some basic breakpoints for Wisp where like you can go beyond them, but it's like at that point it's just a Wisp meme build, and it's like I don't really do meme builds. I want her to have some extra use. Like, not only does she give insane fire rate and health, but now she also gives this huge Roar buff that's like a 100% damage buff on that diminished version, which is just pretty crazy. So I would say like for the most part, Wisp is like a insane strength build, so you might as well take advantage of the strength by using like Roar or something like that. It's going to give you huge damage numbers. So yeah, that's pretty criminal. And Brock Boy says, how's your day? I mean, it's a Sunday, pretty chill. I will say we did some recording. We did some Ultra Kill recording. We did some Dimensional Slaughter. It was absolutely savage. Cogna Oculus, nice. Wait, Cogna Oculus. Oh, I think that's supposed to be a look. Anyway, I don't think it matters. This is the last mission, I think. And then we can get out of here for tier 4. I think I'm actually going to call it. I'm getting a little bit tired. It is 8:30 for me. It's really fucking late, so I think I might call it. 8:30 is not that late, but I'm kind of hungry. Oh, I think we had Yuna in chat show up right at the end. Day 1 of Citrine's Last Wish was so weird for me. Talrigor was armless and had a shorter neck. Oh, dude, that's savage. I love that. Okay, let's look at all this shit. Yeah, I think we're going to call it here. I don't think I'm actually going to finish it. I'm a little too tired, folks. I'm a little winded. But, oh my god, you guys on YouTube just killed it. Just with the viewership. Oh my god. And the YouTube is the one that I'm trying to push. So, yeah, subscribing on YouTube, watching on YouTube, like that's going to help so much because that's the long term right there, folks. That's the long term. That's where all the streams are going to be. That's where all the long form videos are going to be. I also want to say Vobin Prime, you should look at that, I think. Yeah, okay, here. Wait, hang on. Am I missing this? We had Wild Wolf drop a couple shit. Yeah. Here we go. Let's look at this. Wait, what are we looking at? We had a Plink's Toxiata. We had a Mod Compact. Oh, for Dread. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Damage Toxin. That's savage. That's what I want to see. That's an S tier Riven. Let's look at this Dread build. Oh my god. Yeah, that's all you need. And then, does it have good slash, built-in slash? It does have built-in slash. So yeah, there you go. That's the criminal build. Yeah, dude, get rid of rhyme rounds. Auto parts. Get rid of rhyme rounds. You have cold built-in. And then you don't have enough points for anything right now, but you will eventually have enough points for now Hunter Munitions and maybe Vigilante Armaments or something like that. So yeah, it's just absolutely savage. So that's that. And then of course we have a Stynex build from Wild Wolf and a Limbo build from Wild Wolf. Let's see. Stynex build. Oh, let's see the range on the one. 21 meters. That's a point for 21 meters. We got lots of strength mods. Max rank Umbral Intensify plus Augur Secrets. That's a point. Good survivability. Love seeing survivability. That's a point. The perfect amount of range. We already got that. And then, of course, Augur Message, Streamline, Flow, and Continuity to max out on efficiency. So that's a point. That's 4 points on the board. Plus Corrosive Projection, 5 points on the board for Wild Wolf. That's savage. And finally, we got 2 more builds. Here we go, real quick. Limbo. What's the range? 90 on the range. So you're rocking 23 meters. That's a good one. That's a point. Duration at 154. That's a point because that's continuity and Augur Message. You got Thief's Wit in there. I love that. That's a point. Redirection. That's a great choice. That's a point. And of course, Streamline. That's a point. Molt Reconstruct. Ooh, that's awesome. And I'll give a point for Corrosive Projection as well because I think that's your only Aura mod. Okay, Ash Prime, and then we're closing it out, folks. Dude, Detroit boss. We're about to close out of it. We're about to close out the stream, so it's a little bit late for that. But shout out you guys. Alex Hamilton. We're right at the end. So the way for you to send me your build is you have to go to the Discord. We had Detroit boss follow. So yeah, if you come to the next stream, I'll be able to see the build easily. But yeah, go to the Discord, join the Discord. It's on my profile. I will there's a way to message me. There's a instructions to do that, and then that'll show that. Dude, shout out Alex Hamilton. Yeah. So I love to see builds. We always give points on this. Speed Drift, that's a point. Steel Charge, that's a point. Umbral Intensify, that's a point, I would say. What are we getting? Continuity plus Augur Message, that's a point. Vitality and Redirection, that's a point. Flow, that's a point. So yeah. Come to the stream on Tuesday. Join the Discord. We'll figure out how to message me on Tuesday. But yeah, we'll get. I'm here to give points, folks. That's it. Okay, but that's pretty much it for you guys. I'm gonna close it out. So yeah, I mean, you guys have been great. TikTok, YouTube, you guys have been awesome. Shout out Detroit Boss for following. I think we're gonna hit 12 followers. So absolutely savage. So that's pretty much it, folks. Yeah, there you go. 12 followers. All right. YouTube, you've been great. We almost did it. But of course, I'm too tired and lazy. So take care, folks. Bye-bye.